Title: When Punk Rock Meets Pine, Blink-182's Mark Hoppus launches legal leaf fall on neighbor. TLDR. The bass-slapping, punk rock icon from Blink-182, Mark Hoppus, has decided to turn the amps up on his neighbor in a legal brouhaha. And what's the mosh pit about? A pine tree, my friends. Yes, Hoppus claims the evergreen beast is scaling past the agreed 15 feet limit, leaving him pining for his obscured view. Get ready to dive into this bizarre tale of foliage feud, where the battleground isn't a concert stage, but a quaint Beverly Hills neighborhood. Remember, we aren't leaf lawyers or arborist advocates, so don't treat this as legal or horticultural advice. Baselines and property lines don't usually mix, but Mark Hoppus seems to be shaking things up in his world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't there a song about dealing with this sort of thing? Well, let's just say the pine tree wasn't part of the lyric sheet. According to the lawsuit in question, Hoppus and his wife Sky are squaring off against their neighbor over a green monster, a towering pine that, Hoppus asserts, is violating the local sky code. He's not just barking up the wrong tree here, folks. There was a legit agreement in place, apparently dating back years, which required the neighbor to keep the said tree pruned to a tidy 15 feet. So, what's got Hoppus strumming the chords of contention? Well, this tree has gone rogue, allegedly rocketing past the agreed height and spawning other, leafy lawbreakers. All these uninvited guests are blocking Hoppus' view, which was not part of the original deal. Can you feel his frustration? How would you react if your window framed more green than seen? With all the diplomatic efforts falling on deaf ears, our punk rocker decided to knock on the doors of justice. The desired outcome? An injunction to make the neighbor respect the 15 feet rule and some damages to sweeten the deal. Are we looking at a new song inspiration here? Damn it, trim that tree. While the court prepares to examine the thorny issue, one question arises. Is a musician's feud with his neighbor over a pine tree destined to become a new genre of rock and roll drama? Or, is this a whole lot of noise over nothing? Finally, here's the million-dollar question to all of you out there, in a battle between rockstar views and nature's hues, whose side are you on? Would you stand up for Hoppus' right to unobstructed vistas, or advocate for the trees to grow as they please? Let's get this discussion sprouting, folks.